The Black Series. I'm your host Udit Shah, and you are seeing the less fortunate. Freedom of expression we'll be talking about today. Freedom of expression in India. It is nothing but a very old law in every government book of this country, which states of Article 19 1A that right of every individual to hold opinions without influence and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers, which in simple language is that anyone can put forward a statement for anyone in form of anything. Like I can say this politician is shit, this party is shit, this politician is fucked up. I can say this, but this is not used. Still, there is lack of freedom of expression. Why? Because we have lack of confidence. We still believe, and which is the belief of us is right, that higher post authorities kill people for their reputation. That is why we have lack of freedom of expression. Freedom of expression has just recently taken place in the Indian Constitution. Like the law was already there for years, but it was never used by common people. It was just used by the higher authorities against the higher authorities. Okay, like only a politician can scold a politician, only a businessman can abuse a businessman, only a politician can abuse a businessman, or vice versa. That is only possible, not local people. Local people are like, fuck that politician, and he's dead the next day. This is what freedom of expression in India means. In India, people who take freedom of expression for and to speak for the communities and against higher authorities are to be killed. They are cut in half, they are shot dead in public, fucking dead in public, in front of public, on their foreheads. They are shot on their foreheads, in the between their head. Recently, one of the journalists was to be killed because he was speaking shit about a politician of Congress or any party, but let's not go there right now. But there are many incidents. One of the major incidents were that a newspaper company, very famous, very famous, Gujarat Samachar. Like I am a Gujarati, I'm total Gujarati. I like Gujarati food. I like Garba. Like of course my accent changed, but seriously, I am a Gujarati and I know how famous Gujarat Samachar is. During the rule of BJP in 2004, when Atal Vajpayee came as the Prime Minister of India, and the Gujarat Samachar went against Atal Vajpayee, Mr. late Atal Vajpayee, one of my favorite motives or my favorite icons to join politics. The Gujarat Samachar went against him, late Mr. Atal Vajpayee, and the whole place was to be burned down into ashes. I'm not going against BJP, but this was what happened. It may be not the politician who said to its party members to do this crime, or to someone, or this may just be rumors that the party members did this. But this shows what happens to the thing that takes over freedom of expression, that takes freedom of expression. Now, one more major incident that occurred is that BSF Jawan, Mr. Tej Bahadur Yadav, was to be involuntarily retired. He was forced to retire and to because for what? A fucking reason to just raise concerns about the quality of food. Like, food quality was not bad, and he raised questions that why did we have bad food quality, and he was to be forced to retire. This is the height of what happens to freedom of expression. Actually, every person in or every soldier in Indian Army military was given this bad food, and no one complained except this guy, and he was to be forced to retire, which was to have been harsh for that guy, as he was serving India, serving for his nation. This is what the Constitution of India need from its citizens. To have lack of freedom of expression, so everything could go the same way, just because of lack of confidence to speak for themselves. We have to deal with a lot of things. Reputation loss of a country is because of lack of expression, because of corruption and fucked politics. Even in internal matters, freedom of expression comes in place. Like child abuse, why can't the child speak for himself? Because he has no courage to acquire it. He has no courage to acquire freedom of expression, no confidence at all. Is this worth it? Is this what we need? Put your comments down in the comment box. Let me know your thoughts. I'll reply back. And please subscribe, like and share if you want to. This is not compulsory. Remember, freedom of speech and expression are the most powerful things. You can do whatever you want. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.